Alright, guys, welcome to another session from Boycie's World. And today we're gonna talk about friendship, relationship, with friends. And now, friendship is a wonderful thing to have. Having friends, make us get a sense of joy, a sense of comfort, a sense of fulfillment. It makes us understand that we're not alone. The things that we're going through, we're not going through it alone because they're going through it also. We can share ideas and similar situations that we're both going through, or all of us are going through together. Right, it's a wonderful thing, right? And as human beings, we are social beings, so we need each other. As the saying go, take care of each other because we're all walking each other home. And that's true. Right? So, having friends is wonderful, but it have some people that have a hard time finding friends, or having friends, or having long-lasting friendships. Now, why is this? Why do some people only have friends for a short period of time? And why do we see some people have friends for years? What's the what's the effect? What's the push and pull factor? What these people do to push people away, and what people do to keep them attracted to them? Is it a science? Is it an art? And for me, I've had friends for years. Maybe I could count on my finger how many friends I've ever lost in my life, or people. And when I mean having friends, I don't mean, and this is one of the understanding that many people don't get, I don't mean that we're close and we talk every day and we see each other every day and all these things in a nutshell. Basically, they're my friends, but they have their own path to follow and their own way of life and their own things to do. And this is one of the number one things that makes a friendship last. Now, most of the times, people who have friends and their friendship don't last is because of their expectations, right? Expectations is a mind killer. It's a reality destroyer, basically, to say. Because most of the times when you see someone who don't have much friends and they actually see they have someone in their life, you realize how they move and how they react. They basically want to be, so they now meet someone, they want to find out everything about them. They want to know basically what they're doing, where they're going, where, what their whole life is about. And it might have a friend that might like that, and there's some friends that wouldn't like it. And from the get-go, they would not be drawn or attracted to you, or to stay attracted to you, or stay drawn to you, because they would think like it's weird, it's creepy, And from there, they're back to square one. No friends, no long-lasting friendship, But if you really take a good look inside of the people who have long-lasting friendship, you realize that they more than likely have more than one friend. They have a lot of friends. And you see they are not, so attached to a person, right? And it's easy to get attached, right? Because for similar situations, I'll bring this example. You meet someone today, total stranger, and we first day you meet, I come with a drink, right? A soft drink, a soda. I come with a soda, and okay, that's fine. Second day we meet, I come with a soda, and then I didn't open it, and I ask if you want some. I throw it in a cup. The third day, I came with a soda, no cup, and I drank it by myself. You know what they would say on the third day, or may say the fourth day? They'd be like, so you didn't bring any for me? This is to show their attachment. Their expectation of you is that you bring a soda for yourself, so I should bring one for you also. And this is reality. This is human attachment. This is how things go. And let's draw that example just to show you how fast you can be attached to someone. How your expectation of someone changes, in a short period of time. Because as I said, we are social beings and we need each other. That's just our instincts, human instincts, right? Now, people who have long-lasting relationship, their expectation of a person, well, people would use the word loyalty and they would use all these different words, but the expectations is that this person is my friend, but I don't own them. I don't own their emotions. I don't own the way they think. I'm just there for their good comfort, for their well-being, and be there just because we have a good time spending time with each other, right? Now, if this person decide that, they decide to start a new relationship, or they want to go on a different path, they want to live somewhere else, they want to go a different school, they want to try a different sport, they want to go into a new circle, you don't carry no emotions. You support them in what they do. It's not like it's the end of the world and they're gonna leave you and go. And it's basically like this. Whenever I see you, I see you. And these relationships last longer, because eventually they will miss you, and because you're all connected, so they will miss you and they would call and you would call back, just to find out how things going, and whenever that time which where we can interact with each other again, on that level, we're still friends. We have no bickering, no bad blood, but because of silly things like emotional attachment, not emotional attachment, not a silly thing, but I mean, it's because people have their own thing and their own lives to go about, and you're stuck in a place with your expectations being that this person should do this and should be this to you. And this is where people that don't have much friends, not sociable, this is a place where they lack. This is one of the places they lack. They're lacking, And how we fix the situation? We fix the situation by meeting other people. We meet different people, right? And we just let go. We try and let go, and learn and understand. Let time pass and see how things work, And that's just life, right? That's just life. So people that lack in long-lasting relationship, this is one of the main problems they lack in, right? Attachment. And they can meet you for like 1 day or 2 days to 10 years. They're just like that. But sometimes people are just like that, and that's just their nature. So how do you deal with situations like this? You know, you basically have to sit with them and speak the truth. You know, because people like these, you know, sometimes you start a new relationship, you know, with a significant other, and basically the relationship is like three. They want to know everything, they want to be in it, like, you know, and sometimes you have to draw a line, you know, of in certain things, and sometimes when you do draw the line, they would, you know, feel that type of way, and they basically want to end the friendship, and then they're back to square one again, you know. So these are things that you have to deal with, you know, emotionally. Alright? But having friends are great. But this is how one of the reasons that people have a long lasting relationship for years. And I'm a person that have a long lasting relationship with a lot of people for a lot of years. And this is one of the techniques that I have used, you know. Another technique that you could use is absence. You know, as they always say, it's better for someone to say, you know how long I haven't seen you, than for someone to say, oh gosh, you again. Alright? It's always better to use, like, we call it, you know, the ghost technique. And when I mean ghost technique, I don't mean that you're literally going ghost on someone, but, you know, for a certain period of time, let people miss you. Spend some time away from your friends, you know. Get busy doing other things with your life. You know, the best time to do that is when you're busy with your life and you have things to do. Spend that time away for a while. You know, let them miss you. You know, let that cup build again. You know, let it overflow. So when they do see you, you have a lot to talk about. You have a lot to catch up on. You know, that builds attraction. You know, absence brings value, and that's a fact. You know, so this is certain techniques that you would use throughout our lifetime to keep friendships, and not just friendship alone, but relationship also. You know, but basically we're dealing with friendship right now. Alright? Absence brings value. Another thing with friendship is how do we deal with you know, competition. You know, sometimes you have friends and you all end up in situations where you're comparing each other, you know, you're in competition, which can lead to, you know, envy. It can lead to, you know, all these different things that could destroy friendship. Right? Now, if you're on the side of the coin where you're being envious, you know, you have to kind of open your mind, you know, go and gain wisdom, you know, go and gain some enlightenment, get knowledge, you know, and understanding that in this world there's a place for everybody. That's why you're in this world. And if you have someone that is close to you, a friend that is progressing and making their way through life, it's not easy for nobody. As Popcorn say, life ain't easy for nobody. You could be a star or you could be a cleaner, and that's fact. So life not easy for nobody. So even if you see your friend progressing in the correct direction and you feel envious of it, it's because you lack, because you know the potential that you have and you're lacking to do what they're doing. You know, so what you gotta do is go out there, find the inspiration, find the motivation, the strength to do what, you know, they're doing. And if you're on your own path and your own journey and you know where you wanna go, by seeing your friend progressing on their path and their journey, you would be inspired. You know, instead of envy, it would be more of an inspiration. Right? So keep learning, keep growing. Right? And if you're on the path, if you're on the side of the next side of the coin who's being envied, as we go back, one of the best things to do is absence. Right? Stay away for a while, let the energies subside, and you just keep sticking and staying on your path, because it would reach that point where all these emotions or envy from a friend or from others would subside, because first in the beginning it would be envy, and then after time passes you would realize that you're just naturally doing what you want to do and going about your business, and it would turn from envy into a form of respect, right? That while during the interim, before it turns into a form of respect, you have to stay away, keep away that negative energy, right? Because eventually, even if someone fail to want to do what you're doing and fail to do it, they will have some type of form of respect for you, because they must respect a discipline that someone is working for, trying to get. So keep working on you. Basically, everything is keep working on yourself, keep becoming a better person. The higher it goes, the less these problems become. Okay? Alright. So friendship is one of the oldest things in this world, and one of the most beautiful things. Right? Because honestly, my friends showed me a lot. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. In terms of sports, in terms of life, sometimes they may not directly show me it, but indirectly, which was one of the most important things. Just sitting in a circle, in a congregation, and everybody talking about different problems and different situations they have. And sometimes somebody have the problem, but they won't want to speak it out aloud. They want to speak it out loud, and they will talk about what they go through, certain things, and you're solving their problem right there. Having a time, going different places, traveling, going social events, just being there, playing sports, all these things, friends bring a joy. It bring a different feeling into this world, especially friends who become like family, through your good and your bad. They're there to celebrate your good times, they're there to celebrate your sad times, your bad times, your angry times, all these mixed emotions. And these people who are true friends, they will stay in your life regardless. Don't matter what happened, no matter how much you all fall out, no matter how much you all bicker, how much you all fight, the people who and the friends that want to be there in your life, they will be there. They'll always find a way to apologize, they'll always find a way to keep respect for you, they'll always find a way to, keep you around, because they're your friends. And that is what real friends and true friends are about. They would hurt your feelings, yes, but then they would subside your feelings after. And you might hurt their feelings, yes, but something in the back of your mind will be bothering you, just to make up with them. And as I said, as a person, I've got a lot of friends. A whole lot of friends, a lot. Some closer than others, but I've learned the art on how to keep friendship, long-lasting friendship and relationships. Alright. So this is just a small session on friendship, Alright? So whatever you have, friend you have out there, you know, if you have long lasting relationship with them, keep it. You know, keep doing what you're doing. And if you're the ones that doesn't have much, you already give the explanation on what you should do. Alright? So from Boyce's world to your world, God bless.